It's the guy Gioli from Gioli.com. And today we're doing the retro review, Remy Ma. There's something about Remy. It's about 1,400 words, so I'm going to run through this real fast. So let's go. Big Pun Yeeeah Baby LP, track 14, Miss Martin. Remy Ma, formerly Remy Martin. Official introduction to the music industry. Unfortunately, the album was posthumous as Big Pun had passed nearly 2 years prior. Pun passed February 7, 2000, the same day Remy would release their Something About Remy a full 6 years later, 5 years after the M.O.P assisted Ante Up remix, also featuring Busta Rhymes, where she spits the now infamous "Wish I Could Bring Pun Back" line. We get the Remy debut. Here we go. Remy Ma, There's Something About Remy, 8.5. Track 1, Pun's Words, an a cappella version of the intro to Miss Martin, the perfect set-off to set up the album. Overall, 9. Track 2, She's Gone, a prime beat for the times in the full-out Kanye West era with Dipset still flourishing. This could have easily been Jim Jones' beat. These lyrics cut to the core, from the gate to the fence, straight from the street corner. Homie on the hook doesn't actually do any rapping or singing, but his shit popping is damn near top notch. This is how your album should start. Beat 8.5, rhyme/delivery 9, hook 8, overall 8.5. Number 3, Lights, Camera, Action. It's like an updated classic. She takes several elements and rhymes from previous eras and floats over the subtle but turned 80s inspired instrumental by Scram Jones and Don Bishop Aguilar. It's hard to imagine it being played in the club, but on the ride, it may be more appropriate. Beat 8, rhyme/delivery 8, hook 7.5, overall 7.8. Tight. She mailed this one in. She says next to nothing. It's not bad, but it's a little directionless, and there is a magazine scheme on the second verse that doesn't go over as well as it could have. She also had issues with staying in the rhythm here, even more than usual. This beat should not sound like this good after 15 years. More beats from 05 to 07 with this style, even ones Dre and Cool and Dre themselves produce, haven't aged well. The song overall is nowhere near as trash as it sounds on paper. It's actually tight. No pun. No pun either. SMH. Beat 8.5. Rhyme/delivery 6. Hook 7.5. Overall 7.3. Track 5. Whatever. I'm noticing a pattern on this journey. There is something about Remy. These ratings will never reflect how dope this album is because most of Remy's magic is in the intangibles. Her voice, believability, and songwriting skills within the verses are almost otherworldly. She knows exactly when to take a rhyme from her favorite rapper, when to be more melodic without being sing-songy, when to turn up, and when to dial back effortlessly. Not to mention, she just has the X factor. Oh yeah, Whatever is a classic. I've been in the club when this came on. Pandemonium. Beat 7.5. Rhymes 7. Hook 9.5. Overall 8. Track 6. Conceited Messages. Skit. It does well to paint a picture of Remy as a female savage, but runs a little long for what it is, and nobody on there has any voice acting skills, if that's a thing. I'm guessing they did this mostly to break up the hit records on the album. Overall, 6.5. Track 7, Conceited. A man is writing this. Men and women feel totally different about Conceited. Fortunately, I'm objective and professional. This was a hit from the moment Scott Storch got the beat to Remy's ears. Her voice over this particular track is just where the song shines. Considering Lean Back was her true breakthrough moment, also produced by Scott, it's surprising that they haven't worked more. I take a full album of this chemistry. Beat 7.5. Rhymes 8. Hook 8.5. Overall 8. Track 8, Feels So Good, featuring Neo. Everyone knows the label fumbled the ball on this record. This could have been the biggest track from the LP. Still classic to this day. Every time you go back to this record, it'll feel like it just came out. The tempo is also perfect for mine. Whatever this BPM is, she should do every song this way. Rhymes don't have to be complex to be perfect. Beat 8.5. Rhymes 9.5. Hook 10. Overall 9.3. Track 9, I rap as if I had a dick. Yup. This is the definition of a good filler track. Clearly filler, but enjoyable. Like, if you went to the movies or did some, if you did some mundane tasks, but when you arrive, it's kind of live, and you stay an extra hour and a half without even knowing it. Beat 8, rhymes 8, hook 8.5, overall 8.3. Track 10, Thug Love, featuring Big Pun. This is the commercial. This is as commercial as it gets for Alchemist, because Alchemist actually produced this. Pun sings the hook. This could have also went as a single. Who knew Remy had such appealing music to the masses? Me, the reviewer. Pun also comes through with a verse. I believe this was a Pun song and the hook and the verse had been used previously. I'm open to being wrong, however. Beat 8.5, rhymes 8.5, hook 9, overall 8.7. Track 11, Secret Location. If you want to hear a rapper body of 16, there you go. 3 times at that. This is prime Remy Ma. Hard, lyrical, delivered to perfection. Not the greatest beat, but it's hard. And it works for Remy. Possibly more than any other on the album. I know what I said about the Neo beat. Relax. Beat 7.5. Rhymes 9.5. Hook 9. Overall 8.7. Track 12, In the Street, Skit. Short and sweet, painting the picture once again of Rem as the hardest female in the universe. Overall 9. Track 13, Bilingual, featuring Ivy Queen. Rappers just be trying shit. Just give them a budget and watch them try and reinvent the wheel. It's like the prequel to Cardi B's I Like It, minus the dope beat flip and feature artist verses. Remy's first rhyme on this is really reminiscent of the Gravediggers. Beat 7, rhyme 7.5, hook 7.5, overall 7.3. Track 14, Conscious, Skit. Prelude to the upcoming song. Honestly, the song isn't the same without it. It adds context. It would be hard to place this song without the skit. They probably couldn't have placed the actual track, the song. They could have put the actual track with the song. I don't think it would have ruined the experience. Plus, it would have made the album seem more concise. Overall, 8.5. 15, track 15, Guilty. Hard to get why Remy would be driving this reckless with a gun and dirty money on her. Was she really that annoyed at the dude from the skit? She hits a small girl and debates whether she should stay or run and chooses the latter. The out of the ordinary storytelling gives a story an air of mystery as to whether it is fact or fiction, real or not. What other reason would there be to even make it? We don't need to know that Remy Ma hit a small child, possibly killed them and ran off. Regardless, the beat is perfect for a tell, period. It's like a scene from an early 2000s action movie. Beat 8.5, rhymes 7.5, hook not applicable. Overall 8. Track 16, Crazy. Remy speaks on her life, perspectives, and incorporates some of her favorite rhymes she's done, while reiterating their dopeness with That's Crazy. I said I walk around the metal detectors. Who does that? That is kind of crazy. Beat 8, rhymes 8.5, hook 8, overall 8.2. What's Going On, featuring Keisha Cole. A young Ma is faced, not young and May, a young Ma, Remy Ma, is faced with a very tough decision of having an abortion or not, while being on the grind as a rapper with little money. A similar position to Lauryn Hill on Zion. She ultimately decides to take the life of the unborn at 4 months pregnant. Did I mention the song features Keisha Cole? Yeah. Ultra sad. Keisha Bell's We'll Meet Again, I Know Baby. You may cry when the gravity of this song hits you. Beat 7.5, rhyme 7, hook 7.5, overall 7.3. Track 18, Still. Relationship issues, friend issues, family issues, the lover's quarrel that happens when you're a female rapper with a jealous boyfriend, a brother who had a close relationship with his younger sister, but chose his relationship with the girl, a drug-addicted mother who let Ma be abused by a stepfather. Another Dipset reference from me. Cameron would have done this track on any of his first 3 albums. The rhymes, beat, and hook are all killerish when he gets into his personal / introspective bag. Beat 8, rhyme 7.5, hook 7.5, overall 7.7. Summary. As stated above, a stat sheet can't contain or give you proper showing of how dope Remy Ma or There's Something About Remy is. This is a B+ debut album. undershipped and undervalued by the label. This album's underwhelming performance caused the blowout between Remy and Fat Joe. They'd eventually make up upon Rem's release from prison for the shooting incident outside of a nightclub and go on to make history with All the Way Up. The two remain close to this day, as Joe is one of Remy's children's godfather. As for Miss Martin, 15 years later, we are still waiting for a second effort, officially, because she released a mixtape when she first got out. There, we'll see if there is still or something new about Remy. And then, yeah, that's it, man. Make sure you go check this joint out if you haven't. Don't sleep on this Remy Ma album. It's a B+ debut album for sure. Definitely could even be in the conversation of debut albums we love. So yeah, go check that out. And yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And we might be doing Cannabis 2000 BC next because everybody told me to do it. So yeah, other than that, I'm out of here. It's the guy G Holy for G Holy TV. Make sure you keep it hip hop, man. Keep that shit hip hop. Keep that bullshit over there. You know what I'm saying?